Good morning and welcome to another edition of Relevant News. Today is April 1st, 2014. Happy April Fool's Day. Signs of earthquake off North Korean peninsula prompt nuclear test fears. A magnitude 5 earthquake has been detected 80 miles from the Korean peninsula early on Tuesday morning, the United States Geological Survey has said. The quake, which was said to have occurred at approximately 3:48 local time, took place at a depth of nearly 10 miles in the sea west of the Korean peninsula, just days after North Korea threatened to carry out a new form of nuclear test. While North Korean nuclear tests have previously been detected by the U.S.G.'s Quake Monitoring Center, the location and depth of the earthquake did not immediately suggest North Korea nuclear testing was the case. Russia takes a strong action in support of Bank of Russia to take place in Moscow. On March 30th, an action in support of the bank, which has decided to work exclusively with the national currency, will take place in Moscow on Sunday. The golden symbol of Russian ruble installation in front of the bank's office in Peredskaya Pura, good luck pronouncing that, in Moscow will symbolize the ruble's stability and its backing by the country's gold reserves. The action organizers explained to Etar TASS. The action is designed to voice support for the bank, which is creating a precedent and can make those who have initiated penalties against Russia to feel sorry about their decision. The bank's transition in using exclusively ruble may prove the Russian currency validity and independence in world economy. Russia, at its present stage of development, should not be dependent on foreign currencies. Its internal resources will make its own economy invulnerable to political wheelers and dealers, the action organizers had said. The Russian Joint Stock Bank decided on Friday that it would work only with the national currency to protect its customers from dishonest actions by foreign financial institutions. I don't know about you folks, but I like a currency that's backed by gold. I almost have a little bit of a temptation to buy into this a little bit. I think Putin is a very smart man in doing this. Liberia confirms spread of unprecedented Ebola epidemic. Aid organization Doctors Without Borders said an Ebola outbreak suspected of killing dozens in Guinea was on an unprecedented epidemic as Liberia confirmed its first case of the deadly contagion. Guinea's health ministry this year has reported 122 suspected cases of the viral hemorrhagic fever, including 78 deaths, with 22 of the samples taken from patients testing positive for the highly contagious tropical pathogen. We are facing an epidemic of a magnitude never before seen in terms of distribution of cases in the country. The group, known by its French initials MSF, said that by the end of the week it would have around 60 international field workers with experience in working on hemorrhagic fever divided between Conakry and the southeast of the country. MSF has intervened in almost all reported Ebola outbreaks in recent years, but they were much more geographically contained and involved more remote locations. Folks, this Ebola thing could be getting more and more serious on a daily basis. This is a very serious epidemic, and we definitely need to keep our eyes on this one. In UFO news, Washington witness reports UFO at a tree line. A Lakewood, Washington witness reported a triangle-shaped UFO slowly moving at the tree line at around 9:45 p.m. on March 28, 2014, according to the testimony in case 55021 from MUFON. The witness was locking the front door when lights were noticed that appeared at first to be from a vehicle reflecting on glass. I looked down the street and saw a triangle-shaped object in the sky, the witness stated. The lights were so bright that the witness stepped out for a better look. The object was traveling slow and hovered along the tree line. As it passed over my head, I could see the outline of the object. I heard absolutely nothing. The witness described the object. The object appeared to be 20 to 30 feet in size. I live near a military base that flies planes and helicopters all the time. This object made no noise as it passed overhead. I ran from the front of the house to the back of the house, then lost sight. We previously reported on a Washington witness at Burlington driving northbound along I-5 near the road exit who reported a huge ball of light hovering over a nearby quarry at 6:35 a.m. on March 12th in Washington. Witnesses reported a huge ball of light hovering near I-5. No images or videos were included with the MUFON report, which was filed on March 29, 2014 in Lakewood, a city of Pierce County, Washington, population 58,163. Washington has a current UFO alert rating of 4 with a higher than average number of recent reports nationally. Washington had 16 UFO flights in February of 2014, the eighth highest reporting state, while California had 59 reports, the highest reporting state in the nation. That's all for today. Happy April Fool's Day, people. Be safe. Keep your eyes open.